with, and it looks like they're about to line it up. Here comes GXX. How many kills, if any, will he be able to block out? He needs to get at least one frag, but it's Senery coming in with 2 huge kills from towards the doors, and just like that, this push may have been shut down. There's still players spilling into the site. Emo's going to keep the dream alive. GXX gets perforated alongside Calyx, and they're holding the line. They're going one better. They're actually taking the lead in terms of manpower, and now it's all down to Synopsy, down to just the USP by his side, and Calyx takes off his
damage. And now xFloud, he's aware of the possibility of this flank, and it's going to be Scenery. He's going to find one, and oh no, xFloud, he's going to get just completely swarmed. 3 CTs lie in wait, but now the T's, they have the information. They know at least 3 to 4 players lying in wait towards lower tunnels. A great flashbang, though, is going to blind Xantares, and suddenly this force spy from side of bNE, beg your pardon, might actually pan out.
This is just such a ridiculous round, considering they've only lost 32 HP on Senery, and he's got it for 1 league. There it is!
Flawless!
It's a 4 spot. Another, even if Xantares does get the drop,
oh
no, won't. It's just a Glock, so it's going to be so many bullets needed and required to deal with Regon. He is standing up the cash with GXX. They both got down to Glock, but that's where this round is going to come. Reston are taking the long control, allowing them the best opportunity of a retake. And that being said, if you don't get that chance, man, flat throw through the smoke, perforating the first kill does get traded back. Great shot from GXX. And once again, should not be alive right now. And suddenly it's down to a 2-on-2. Good shot from GXX. They expect a double peek on them. Boxes, no, and xFloud will punish with 1, but there is GXX. That's
towards A. There's a great flash, and Scenery, oh, he's not going to be blinded anymore, but he will be taken up by Calyx, leaving only 1 Flatro hiding around the smoke. He can hear all the noise being made here, and he's going to find one. Yes, he will, but Woxic will pluck his head clean off his shoulder, as GXX in the meantime playing a very, very wild game, and Xantares will put him down. This looks like finally a round going the way of Eternal Fire, unless Regon can pull off a 1v4, which looks unlikely, Vince.
Unlikely economy going forward. Yes, Eternal Fire. Oh, no incendiaries on the side of Bad News Eagles. If they can see this bomb plan, that could be it. One Flatro back on Gandalf in the try and ensure there will be no survivors, but he's gone down first, and in doing so, Xantares now can open up with a spray, a lot of damage done towards the catwalk side. The smoke is affording safe passage for Eternal Fire, who are looking to dial in their 3rd consecutive round here. Synopsy, in the meanwhile, though, is going to keep them honest, and going to keep that economy a little bit lower. And with Senery, this may be a way back into this round. Has taken the head of Senery and made it his, and Synopsy will fall straight afterwards.
It's going to be just the pistols. Unfortunately for bNE, they only have the USPs, and it is extremely one of the rarest things in Counter-Strike, in professional Counter-Strike, when the USPs come out on top, especially against a full buy.
Oh yeah. It has to be some kind of stack. We've seen Astralis do this in the past, of course. Astralis stack Inferno. It has to be shenanigans, and it has to be, let's be honest, the team's also completely butchering the round. And they are not doing that just yet. The only playing is going on to the CT. Synopsy, though, is going to come back with 1, but that is a Mac 10, not the fighters that was dropped, and so wasn't able to get too much done at the pistol, but is this his moment to shine? They've picked up the pace, but it damage as he goes up and down. Regon's there to help him out, and there's flashes up and over. The smoke is good. It will afford safe passage for Synopsy, and they're watching the rotation as well, though. Xantares, there's 1, can't double up with a 2nd, and that could have been the round falling as a result. 12 HP left on Senery. Needs to try and come out of the flames, try and come out of the fire and pull off something special, but maybe Synopsy has this all alone, and he's
going for a fast hit towards A, and the 3 players lying in wait. The flashback is fantastic. xFloud, though, with a great transfer, finds Regon, and suddenly
needed to go their way. However, there is the wall of smokes shooting through the middle. Here's the offer of GXX, who looks to try and push away. The spray is not on point. Synopsy is punished, survives on 19 HP, somehow still alive in this round. 2-on-2 as xFloud's going to go through the smoke, find those, sprays them both down, and a we'll see Bad News Eagles in a really grim buy. However, they did more with less previously. It will be a double peak, though, and the Wolf Commander picks up the frag, and it's looking like this half.
It has been a pretty quiet half, honestly, from one Flatro, but not a quiet round from Synopsy. Great shot on Xantares, but they won't be expecting this. They won't be expecting Calyx sneaking his way from around, wrapping, taking his sweet time. Time is not their friend, though. They need to hurry on up, and Calyx is going to be a shooting gallery, maybe not. Still a 2v3, but it looks like the round's done here.
Senery's going to keep the dream alive just for a couple more moments before Woxic closes his B, to be fair, but there's a good counter flash tossed in as well from bNE, and that's allowed them safe passage to push in. Now the kill's coming down. Zentares, Emor, and Emor again is able to just lock in position. Flatro has no HP left, but does bag himself one. Damage though negligible onto Regon and Juan Flatro. Maybe coming in. Regon is so low alongside Juan Flatro, but they both come out with headshots alongside Senery, and just like that, again, Eternal Fire lose the...
It might be an A drop coming in from short. There was so much misinformation just from the form of, I do believe there was Calyx keeping them at bay with a flash of his own. We can see bNE, they're heading to the A bomb site though, but Zentares this time around will come out on top, spotting the shadow of Synopsy, but that's not going to slow bNE. They're making the way towards this A bomb site.
Yeah, this has been their mantra the entire time, is push, 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 get aggressive. Calyx around the smoke has given his position away now, does get one through the smoke, and it's the bomb carrier. Huge frag for Eternal Fire, but they've been in these situations so many times where they were the favorites, and they've let them slip. Juan Flatro playing around the smoke, looking to sneak his way in, and he's bought up a little bit of space for himself. He's waiting, but there's Emor looking up, anticipating that play. 500 IQ from Emor, and that will yield them their first buy round and their double digits. Surely GXX is not going to get this done, although he does have 50 seconds, but that may work against him because he's about to get flanked, and he's got a knife out, and he is a dead man.
He's a dead man, and an AWP out of Eternal Fire.
Not just their look, but their top fragger as well, Blair. That's firepower they're going to be sorely missing out on. Drop down, Glam Flatro around the back, but there's Woxic bodyguarding Zentares, who is down to 1 HP. That single digit keeps him alive to pull back another kill off of it. And now Eternal Fire looking to try and tighten that noose. They come in. Spray is off from Calyx. GXX goes in with one. It's an awkward...
That bat belt, that bat utility belt of his. And now the nade as well, a little too deep. Oh no, never mind. It's still going to deal a lot of damage to the GXX. As once more, the phase is going to be coming towards short. The flashback is perfect. Regon is going to find Zentares. It's one flutter plus Woxic. And now Emor and Xplot having a lot.
It keeps this round on his tiptoes, and now Senery has to try and hold the line, and he does just that. Xcloud is put down, but all three players now 50 or below on HP. Calyx removes the head of GXX, and Emor goes from strength to strength. Senery now on 6 HP has got to try and stave this away from a path of loss, and although he gets one, there's the counter feed built in, and they're going to be pushing behind that one. Flatro, not for the first time, trying to get some shenanigans on the smoke. Here comes the spray from Synopsy, 2 kills. Blink.
They haven't gone for the force spike, but it's going to be a full B commit coming in.
Xcloud has to try and hold on for dear life, using the smoke, using the flashes to his advantage, but when Flatro through with that MAC-10 just puts him down, and like that, Eternal Fire in trouble again. Do they go for this retake?
Decisions to make, Vince. These are not easy decisions to make. Now they can. It's a 4 versus 4. They've taken
now tossing them out, just clearing up those angles, just narrowing down where these players could be. Time is of the essence though, and the spray is so good, so on point, that Woxic, try as he may to just somehow salvage this round, did not have enough time
to go 1-0 up in the challenger stage. As I say that, Emor with the scout, he's going to decapitate Synopsy.
Hell of a shot, and what an important moment to bust that one out as well. When Flatro, though, comes back with 2 of his own, and it's that B-side again. 3 kills before Woxic puts him down. He's finally come alive. We were asking the questions, and he's starting to deliver. However, it's a 2v3 stacked against bNE. Haven't gone for the plan just yet. They've got well over a minute to play with. Now they go into the plan. Here comes the push, but Zentares shuts down Senery, and GXX is trying to hold on with this AK, but he's been tagged down to 29 HP. The bomb is planted for him, but there's a smoke, and that could just be the golden ticket. Try and bait out some shots. Can he line this up? They're sticking down on the defuse. He comes through the smoke. They've come off the defuse, actually. He's doing such a good job of stalling them, but then they stick it, and they will have their 4th.
We have one player trying to sell it, Synopsy. Once more the lurk. Meanwhile, the remaining players making their way up towards short. But Woxic, once more, the turret of death. He's going to find one and the second, and it's a 2v4.
Man, this Woxic has just come alive this game. He's still alive, but no one. Flatro missing his shots. Down to 8 now, somehow. Still alive. Waiting for this rotation play to come in, and here comes Synopsy. First headshot delivered. There's the second, and the first game goes the way of bad news Eagles.